I've talked to Greer. I've had him on the show 2 times, and had the whistleblowers on. The more I dive into this subject and I start looking at who's involved, I'm starting to see a lot of Freemasons.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the Freemasons? I hear a lot of
it's a lot.
stuff.
There's a vast array of information. There's only a few real Freemasons that exist. In other words, when I say a few, I'm talking about maybe a few hundred, maybe at the top level that really know the ancient secrets, right?
Okay.
There's masonry halls all around the United States. I just spoke at one in Detroit. I was doing a conscious lecture with the 19 Keys. We had nothing to do with masonry, but that's what, they rented the hall out to make money. But the people that typically go there, they have no real knowledge of the real ancient wisdom and knowledge that goes back into the ancient past. A lot of cities, even the city I grew up in, has these Freemason halls where it's just like a place to congregate, hang out, have a barbecue, pick up women, dance. There's no real true deep knowledge being translated at a lot of these places. There's only a very small, and I do mean small, amount of people that really house and hold the true knowledge of the ancient past as the top level Freemasons.
When did this start?
Yeah, this goes all the way back to deep antiquity. We're talking about 30,000 plus years ago. There were these brick masons in ancient Kemet called the Shettu. After the Great Flood, Amun-Ra, aka Marduk, he's known as Marduk in the Bible, M-A-R-D-U-K, some people say Marduk, depending on how you want to pronounce his name. He's also in the Jewish Torah as well. In Kemet, he was known as Amun-Ra, and this is why people say Amen, actually, it's to him. He actually made it a rule, a law. But he had these brick masons helping him rebuild the land of Kem. And these brick masons had the secret knowledge of space flight, technologies, how to turn stone structures into advanced computer housing, data storage devices, as well as power generators and many other functions. A lot of the stone structures that were built were actually multifunctional stone computers. If you're going to a place when you only have limited resources, that you can't take a factory and a whole bunch of workers with you, what do? You learn how to work with what's there. And they mastered stone masonry, but they also encoded and embedded a lot of the wisdom and knowledge from the ancient Egyptian mysteries and the Kemetic mysteries into the structures. Now, these Freemasons were called Shettu. As a matter of fact, the Shettu helped Amun-Ra escape. In the last, there was a pyramid war. There were 2 pyramid wars. The second pyramid war in the tablets talks about the fact that the Shettu helped Amun-Ra escape through a hidden passage in one of the pyramids. And before he left, he decreed that he would leave the kingdom to his Ra-Kam. Ra-Kam, K-A-M, translates now into shield. Kam translates into shield, Ra, shield. Over time, it became Rothschilds. And so this decree came down tens of thousands of years ago. Who's the richest family on the planet, worth $700 trillion combined income, net worth? The Rothschilds. It's happening till this very, very day.